So Apple on highs. MU on highs has not dealt with that uh, resistance area yet above 95.10. Does look like it's going to blow out through there, and it certainly did. Now I'm looking at where I can get into this MU, and I think here in the 90s, right in front for one, and then probably in the between the 70s and 50s. Yeah. And then where is the out? No, the out has to be below 40 or below 30. 90s. '70s, '50s, and the out is below 94.30. Let's see if we get filled out any MU on a pullback here. Apple pulling in as well. Do I like the Apple as much? Kind of like the MU better. Let's look at what AMD is doing, Nvidia. The other semis are not running, so maybe that isn't as good. Here is, I got a little bit of MU there at 95 cents. High day is 32 cents. So let's set a high day alert. And looks like we're coming in a little bit here on this MU. Might get my 50s actually. And there's BABA dropping. Let's see. So this Apple is still holding on. I do want to set an alert for, I did get the 50s there in MU, and now I need to see it really start to turn around here, but it is looking quite heavy. And it looks like I'm going to take a ripper on this 73-cent average here for this MU. So let's see if we can go ahead and turn this thing around. But right now, this MU, yeah, just stopped me out. Just stopped me out on that MU. So that failed. I do want to keep an eye on it in case it does get back quickly above 94.90, back above, just in case. I'll keep an eye on it. We'll re-enter if it comes back up in. I do like that BABA. I do. I think the out's above 113.40s, but getting short into 113. I am going to try to get short on this BABA. Stop above 40 cents. And here comes this MU back, and that's what I was kind of wanting to watch, keep an eye on in case it does come right back like that. Well, it still hasn't regained that level, that 95 level, but let's see here. BABA, new lows. Apple is holding up. And Apple 180.50 high day. BABA, Neo, and Lucid. Lucid, I think, also has potential to crack. But this BABA is weaker. think I may need to move this down to here. So I'm moving my orders down to 84 and 8 cents, trying to get some of this BABA. And I'm keeping an eye on this MU still. If we can get back above these areas here, then I will try again. If it's convincing, and it looks like it is, that just could have very easily been just a stop out. And there's MU back above. Let's see if we can hold above. There's ISIG going to highs. BABA, let's see if we can pop up and get some fills up here. MU, I'm going to set a 95.10 alert just to keep an eye on it. And let's see, AMC cracked lows as well. NEO on lows. And then, was it ELCID? Also on lows. I think that this MU might go here. Looks like I'm getting short a little bit of BABA here at 84. And there's AMD on lows. AMD on lows. And MU about to be on highs. So I'm going to try again on MU at 5 cents, 88 cents, and 71 cents. If I can get it, and there goes MU. And I didn't get filled on all of my, there's new lows on BABA. Didn't get anything off down there. And I'm still trying to get into this MU here. But this BABA is, I think, has a pretty good chance of checking the other side of the hole here. There's NVIDIA pre-market lows. I'm going to take a small piece right here at lows if I can get it. Doesn't look like I'm getting it. No, I'm not. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let it crack more. See if I can crack back down. And these other semis are just coming in. These other semis are coming in. And this BABA looks pretty heavy. I think I actually need to take some more off. There's AMD at lows. This thing is just ripping. 21s, 92s. I'm going to move up to 21s. Try to get along some of this MU. And this BABA's coming all the way back. Would like to get more on. I'm going to try to get more on around 50 cents. got to 50 cents, and then I'm moving my buy stop from there, or was it at like 20 something cents? So my average is 67 cents now. And for this MU long, I am trying to bid in the 20s and the 10s, and this BABA I'm looking for new lows. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get this this MU. Which is unfortunate. And I think on this BABA, I just need to be patient. I think this thing is going to fall apart. And it could, if it starts to fall apart today, like it looks so heavy here, then it could go down to 110s, 109s. So I did add here on this spike. So let's see if we can crack lows here. I saw a bunch of other things fly over. There's AMC on lows, so that worked. LCID hanging out near lows. It looks like I just got some MU. So got a little bit of MU. My average is 13 cents on MU, and I'm looking for new highs. And my stop, where's my stop? Well, my stop got canceled for some reason. Well, the stop's below like 75 cents. Okay, so long MU at 13 cents, looking for highs, and then short BABA, which is popping now and did not crack lows. It looked like that was just a spike out. And really looking to see if we can crack these lows on this BABA. It's just hanging out here. Let me set an alert for low a day. Managing 2 trades at once here, long this MU. And would like to see it drive up to highs here rather quickly. Market is coming in. And this BABA is popping up. That is not what I wanted to see. At this point, I'm going to cancel my other buy on MU at 89 cents. And I'm going to set a sell stop. What was that below there? Like below 80 cents. Oops. But I think this MU has a high probability of ripping to new highs here. Unfortunately, I didn't get full size on, but let's see if we can go make new highs on this MU. I mean, the setup looks really good. We just don't have the market help, but the setup looks really good. and the high here is 95, so we've cleared that 95 resistance right there. Question is, can we go retest high a day? And this BABA, I'd really like to see crack lows here. I don't like how it's hanging out. Don't really have enough attention span to go look at a bunch of other things right now. So here comes BABA in a little bit more. Let's see if we can go test those lows. And actually, this MU is coming in, and I'm wondering if I should buy more. Wondering if I should buy more here around 2 cents. Around, well, actually, it might be stopping me out here. This MU failing. Not what I want to see from MU. And if it fails a second time for me, then I'm leaving it alone. This BABA is very stubborn. Almost thinking if I should add to BABA in front of 50 cents. There goes MU. Just quick dip below 95 to shake out the weak hands and then pops right back up here. Only 10 cents away from high a day here, so we're looking pretty good to go retest highs. I'd like to see a little more buying coming in. Don't see it yet. I'm gonna try to get 10 shares off just to see if, yeah, they took it. So there's some buying happening up here. They just haven't turned on the booster jets to really crank it. And getting up near highs. There we go, 2 cents away, and there we go. We're on new highs for MU. Let's see how far we go. There's Apple, it looks like at highs as well. Apple at highs, MU looking pretty good, and this BABA not looking as good yet. Still hanging out. Still hanging out there, and not liking that we made such insignificant highs on this MU. Like to see a little more. Let's see if we can get another push up. Let's see if it can run. Not really liking this action, to be honest. I kind of wanted to see it run more than that. down to half a position here at new highs, but I'd like to see it run and make new highs here rather quickly. $0.84 is new high a day, and we are just struggling to get up above that new high a day. Here's 87 cents got set as new high a day. And we're just struggling up here. Apple's on highs. This BABA came a long way back and is now on lows. And here we go, BABA. Let's see if we can crack this. Nice, very nice. Very nice on BABA. I got 2 covers off down there. I'm gonna see if we get another little flush. Yeah, I'm gonna take off another. I'm gonna get down to half a position here, if I can. And I don't like the action in this MU. I don't like that at all. So thinking about bailing here. Yeah, I'm gonna take off another piece of my position up here. I don't like that. And then the remainder of my MU long, I'm just going to trail. I'm going to set the stop underneath, underneath this 87 cent area for the remainder. I'll just set it at 85 cents. And here comes this BABA. Coming in really nicely now, this BABA. And I have a runner left here on this BABA, and I think it can go. So my original stop, so my entry is 67 cents, and yeah, I think risking back above 13s is fair. 13.05. I'll risk. And I'm going to take pieces off as it goes down. But very much in control on this BABA. At this point. Okay, looking back at this MU, it's just very going all over the place. Let's see if we can go crack new highs here. I really don't like that down move there. I'm going to put an offer up above 96 in case we shoot up there quickly. And yeah, pretty much just going to manage these as it goes. Check, check.
Check, check. Check 1, 2.
Check 1, 2. Check, check, check. Looking at the yeah, and then it failed to get up there. A little bit heavier delta. Interested to see if this will crack more. Who is that? Chandra, what's up, man? We are recording, and we are in 2 positions with runners at this point. What's up, man? I finally got healthy enough to be able to like talk on the mic again. I was recovering there for a bit. Yeah, it's been a couple days, hasn't it? Needed to get healthy, but feeling significantly better. I'm long this MU. I actually tried it once here on the open, and I got stopped out, and then it really quickly just spiked back up, and I was like, "Oh, you little stinker!" And then I got back in right here, and it's working so far. And I'm down to a runner, and then this BABA, I shorted it here, and it just sat here, and it just looks so freaking weak, and it just kept going. Oh, this MU's on highs. I have an offer right above 96. I'm hoping it will just bring up there and take that offer, but I'm gonna let it work. But this BABA, and I couldn't get my second lot on, so I ended up putting it on lower because I like the setup so much. Look how weak this looks, the context wise. Look how freaking weak that looks. And I was like, if this thing cracks, it could go down to 110s. So I put another, I added here, and then it beautifully cracked. And you can see one of the things we were talking about year-end reviews is make sure I'm not taking off my position before it actually cracks low a day. So I successfully did that there, and I started peeling off parts of my position after it cracked low a day. So it was an excellent job of execution on my part, following my plan of what I wanted to do, and I'm hoping we can crack this 46. We're only 4 cents away, and drop down to 110s. I think we can do it. And this MU, which I'm long, is right on highs, and I'm wondering, can it go and crack 96 to the upside? Trying to sell 5 shares here just to see how hungry the buyers are, and I didn't get it, which tells me how hungry the buyers are. They took it there. Okay, interesting. And BABA, there's new lows on BABA, and I have a bid at 32 cents, I think. Yes, 32 cents. To cover another piece, so I'm 3 cents away here, and I did not get that cover yet. Wow, really? There it is. Okay, and we'll cover another piece, just flushing down. I mean, we know the drill here. It's going to cover piece by piece by piece as this thing continues down. It's marched down to, and this MU, I really don't like that action there. I need to reset my stop on MU, actually, and it's not going to be that. Let's see here. That one. So it's still 95. I'm willing to give it back to 95. I'm willing to give you back to 95. Especially if you run. But I think it was like there. Okay, so I got a cover down there at 30. What did I get? 32 cents. So the low of day. I got a cover at low of day on BABA, but I'm hoping for more downside on this name. And this MU just failing up here. Tough goings. I mean, the market is, mixed and slightly heavy here, but this, I took another piece off up here at highs as I saw it struggle to get above 96, but NEO is apparently falling apart. I haven't looked at any other stocks because I've been so busy managing these two trades. But maybe we should go take a look at some more stocks. I just don't want to miss any action here on these. And here is lows on BABA. It looks like it's coming in again. Got down to low a day there. Did not crack. I do see AMC on lows. I don't want to miss anything on these two. But I guess let's use MU. I think this MU it's really struggling in this market environment. It wants to go, but I think the other semis are weak. And okay, let's just take a look. So there's NEO, and that looks freaking awful. Holy cow. I did not see that coming. Wow. Did anybody trade this NEO to the short side? Did anybody get this? I completely missed this. It's down 6%. Wow. Oh, you were trying to get short on it? Yeah, this thing is. I see a couple different spots. Yeah, we'll review that one. NEO and then Apple looks like junk. Someone mentioned AMD. AMD to what, the short side? Molly Kubo, you were watching AMD to the short side. You had entries between 150, 140, and 151. Never lifted you. 151, 151.40. Where is that here? 150, 140. Oh, I see what you're looking at. Yeah, I have to move backwards on here. But like between this guy, that's a good one. I like that. The only thing is troublesome on AMD is the context because these semis have been so freaking strong lately. But yeah, as you can see, my long is also not. And here's Bob lows. Let me see. Where's my next cover? 12 cents. I'm 6 cents away from covering another piece on this BABA. We got down to 14 cents. I think we're going to go crack 111s and go check the other side. This thing is super weak. All the Chinese names appear to be weak, with NEO hitting lows down 6%. BABA's down 3%. I think it's likely it's going to go hit me there. Let's keep looking. This iSig had some crazy move here. It looked like a squeeze. Looks like it's been halted a couple times here as well. Some crazy short squeeze. AMD. Let's go back and look at MU again because I am still long in this. And this thing is just do we have a heavy delta negative? We don't. Okay, here we go. Second try with this BABA. And this 21 just keeps stepping up and buying. What are you doing, 21? Get out of the way. Yeah. Yeah. Show my BABA entries. Yes, I can. There were two separate ones, and I didn't get filled on my intended second one, so I actually added lower. Instead of looking to take off, I was trying to figure out a way to get more size on because I really like the context of this setup, and this MU is just freaking dying here. Blech. Yeah, I will show that. Let me just take a quick look through everything else to make sure there's nothing. And that Roblox from yesterday came in. We're gonna have to review that one too. Oh man, this MU's coming all the way in. Okay, the BABA entry. Yep, let's go back. Um, the first entry was at 112.80s. 112.80s. So I think I saw this on the footprint combined with this as the context. This just looks so weak to me, just so weak. And then I saw it crack hard on the pre-market lows, and I saw it put these levels in, just like there's a seller in here. I think it was on this one that I got filled for my first part, and I was trying to get the second part off. That's right, it was right above 113, and my initial stop was above like this area here, so into the pre-market area levels, but my initial stop was in the 40s. And I see NVIDIA hitting lows. So other semiconductors hitting lows is not good for my long in MU. And also the market's just puking. So this MU long is probably going to stop out. But anyways, back to BABA. I never was able to get my fill above 113. So then what I did, I've been working on my rules for this, my entry rules and my mechanics. If I don't get filled, I think we talked about this a week or two before I got sick and before the holidays. Um, if I don't get filled up here, my next mechanism for getting more size on is to find the highest volume nodes. And the understanding is that the seller is keeping such a lid on that I can't even get my ideal fills up here. So I'm going to try to find the place where the seller is touching a lot, which is around this area. So I did add at 50 something cents. That was where my second ad was, right here. As it was doing this thing right here, I was like, okay, well, it's coming here. Well, we're going to add here. So I got that size on, and I actually left my stop up here for both of them just because of how high conviction I was on the trade. Really high conviction, and I'm about to go negative on this MU here. That's just terrible. Ugly. But I mean, the market's just coming out. I might need to find a different way out of this MU, guys. Hold on. There's the negative delta. I'm going to see if I can find a way out here. Yeah, like right there. I'm out of MU. I'm just taking it right there, guys. I don't think that's coming back, and I think I accidentally canceled both my bid and my stop on BABA, so I need to reset those. So let's go ahead and reset those. Wasn't I down at like 12 cents or something? Well, now I'm not going to do 12 cents again. Now we're going to have to do something like 96 cents. And if it drops out heavy, maybe we can even get like a 70-cent situation. Okay, and then the stop is, I forgot where the stop was on my BABA. Hold on one second, guys. Let me remember where this was. I'm using the footprint delta to get out, but it doesn't give me a reason yet. And there goes BABA. And I got one there. And will it drop down to the 70s? Let's take a look. Sellers stepping up here. Good selling. They're pushing, 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 pushing. Good selling. Apple hitting pre-market lows, market coming in, everything is leaning my way here. Would like to see more. Someone came in and bought there. Never got down to that 70s. AMD and Apple market leaders hitting lows here. So momentum is on my side. But we didn't really sell off hard below that 111 like I had hoped. Let's see if we can do it this time. I'll give it another try. I did like the selling I saw in the 80s, but this guy in the 80s who's buying needs to give up. Let's see them give up. Give up. So sellers at 95. but there's some buyer in the low 90s, mid 80s who's just sucking everything up. There's 90 is buying, 96 is selling. There's a buyer down here, guys, who's just nibbling. I don't know. I don't think they're big, though. I think they're going to get cleared out. I think they might just be covering, actually. Who knows? Let's see if this 80s gets cleared out. Come on. So back down to the 80s, and there was an 80-something buyer down here. I don't remember what price, but it's probably, no, there was a 91-cent buyer. I'd like to see the seller really just pound these bids and just get this buyer out of the way, but you can see this buyer at 91 just keeps coming back. 87's holding. The seller's pounding 88s, 85s, 85s, but notice we can't even get an offer below 85 cents. Boom, there she goes. Down to the 60s. I got my cover over there at the 70-cent level. We did get down to 65 cents. The seller is for real. The seller is moving. Orders. 60s. Let's see 50s. Let's go visit the other side of 110. Let's go finish this sell order. Here's 50s. 50s. 50 crack. I'm covering another partial here. We are getting extended. Lucid on lows. Whole market's going. I got a cover down there in the 40s. I have a tiny piece on now. Uh, 110 was my target. Let's see if we can crack 110 50s and 40s and go ahead down to 110. I do believe that we can. I think the seller is still here. There they go. They're continuing, hitting bids, hitting bids. 43 needs to get out of the way from the buyers, from the bid. 43 bought a little bit there. The seller's probably thinking I don't need to step on the gas as much now, but the seller is continuing to keep a lid on it. I mean, it's not really popping. It's not popping anymore. So still hopeful to get 110s for my final cover. Just pennies away from low a day here. And there we broke into the 30s briefly and popped right back up. Let's see if we can get back down there. Got a heavy delta positive coming in here. Looks like there was some buying around the 50-cent level. So I am going to use that as a signal to start protecting. I'm not going to try to collar it too tightly, like I think they will go above 111s. But the question is, you know, we got down to 110.38. How much do I want to risk to make another 30 cents? It doesn't make sense at this point to risk another point to make 30 cents. Or it doesn't make sense to even risk 50 cents to make 30 cents. So given this situation that's forming here, I'm getting defensive about my remainder here. They're going to take it over 11s. The seller's not pressing here. Yeah, he keeps lifting up. He keeps lifting up. He can sell above 111s without any issue. Flush it down one more time, man. This run might be over, at least for now. It's going to take a lot more pain to... I'm bailing on this, guys. I'm bailing here. I think it's going to take more, like it's going to have to pop up to like 111.50 before it comes down to 110. So I am flat on the day here. That was a good morning.